Welcome back and good morning. Starting my vlog one last time here in Lisbon. Since it's departure day, I packed all of my stuff and headed downstairs to have breakfast. This fucking hostel dude, the guy that was supposed to be doing breakfast isn't here. So that should be fun for the 32 people that are gonna have breakfast. And then we don't have the keys. We lost the keys. These are not the right keys. It just has the keys to the fridge, so that's why I'm using it. Reception and housekeeping ended up preparing the breakfast in a speed that is absolutely impressive. I was brought to the bus by my lovely roommate, but from there, everything just got worse. This is gonna be the most exhausting bus ride I will have ever taken. There is a guy somewhere very close to me who keeps coughing very abruptly, very loudly, so I get a heart attack every single time. There's a very annoying couple sitting right in front of me. The seats are like leather-ish, so there's no grip. Like you keep slipping off, there's no comfortable sitting. And if all of that wasn't enough, I was lucky enough to choose the seat where you have the fucking thing right where I'm looking out of the window. So those 10 hours are gonna be so much fun. I'm really glad that it's cloudy today, otherwise I also just realized the sun would be in my face because I'm sitting on the side of the sun, so love that. I have 3 hours of sleep. Don't piss me off, dude. I was getting so fucking pissed to the point where I was about to cry. So I just noticed that I don't have an armrest and someone's phone keeps going off with this really annoying ringtone. The fucking outlet doesn't work. We're barely 2 hours in. My phone is on 30%. I have a power bank, but it's shitty, so I don't know how I'm gonna survive this bus. I really don't know how I'm gonna survive this bus because I need to get an Uber. Or I need to get to my hostel somehow. So we're taking a fun little 30-minute break right now, so I'm just gonna take that opportunity to let you in on what the fuck is going on. So, first of all, I didn't know that it wasn't a direct bus, which I guess is a bit naive because it's a 10-hour bus. Obviously, it makes more sense to pick up more people, and especially because it's going to Milano afterwards. So it's not even it's not just Lisbon to Madrid. But I didn't know that it was going to be that many fucking stations. We already stopped 3 times. And so at the first station, a lot of people come in. And it turns out Flixbus fucked up the reservation system. And I mean, the thing is, that's what I'm guessing. Because the guy that talked to me in Portuguese, we had talked earlier in French because he didn't speak English, but I guess he forgot that I do not speak Portuguese. And so he was just going on and on in Portuguese, and I was just like, sure. So what I gathered from him talking was that there are more rows on the reservation than actually, and more seats. And so there's people who have a reservation but no seat because there are less seats. So I had to give up I literally paid for the fucking seat next to me to be free because I was like, this is a 10-hour bus, I'm gonna pay for that. And there was a guy there sitting, and so I was like, this is so great. This was the last positive thing on this entire bus ride. I was like, at least no one's sitting next to me. They had to take that away from me as well, of course. But the guy from Flixbus ended up being quite cute about it. He apologized and he said, I guess something along the lines of whenever it's freeing up, he's gonna come and put him on another seat or something. But I think he forgot about it because we went to one or two others, 2 other stations after that, and the bus, I don't even understand that people kept coming and going in, going out and going in, both. And I don't understand where the space for them was. But in the end, when we departed and I looked around, there were a couple of free seats. And so I talked to the guy next to me. I was like, I'm really sorry I have to do this, but I paid for that seat to be free. Could you please get another seat? Would it be okay for you? And he was like, right now? I was like, yeah, I'm going to need you to do that right now. I didn't say that, but I do need you to just fuck off. Because the past hour, maybe 2 of that bus ride has been hell, let me tell you. Because the thing is, my battery is low as fuck. So I just had earplugs in because I was like, should be fine, right? It was very much not fucking fine because the guy that was still coughing, the ringtone thing was still going on. It's 3 people now. One is the whistling thing really loudly, one is the whistling thing less loudly, still loud, and one is like another one of those typical boomer fucking ringtones. Maybe it's also the same person and he just has 3 different ringtones. I don't fucking know. But it's pissing me off. And then there's children in the back of the bus that keep singing or like making noises. Like it's not even. I mean, sometimes they're singing, but sometimes also just blah, blah, blah. Like shut the fuck up. Oh my god! Like I was on the verge of getting up and just being like, please tell your children to shut their mouth, or I will punch them in the face, respectfully. And then yeah, the guy behind me was still coughing. The couple in front of me was still annoying, and then I had a guy next to me, so I couldn't do it anymore, and I was getting so fucking pissed to the point where I was about to cry. I had tears in my eyes because I was so pissed because I was like, I cannot understand how people can do this. It baffles me. Like I don't understand how they do it. Like how can you think that is okay for your children to be screaming in the bus, for your fucking ringtone to be? How does that not annoy you? How does it not annoy you to? It's so loud. There's vibration mode for a reason. Like you and girl, no, it fucking pisses me off. And so now it's fine. Like no, it's not fine, but like it's improved because there's no one next to me anymore. And I was like, I'm like, fuck my battery at this point. I need to keep my sanity, so I put earplug, like I kept my earplugs in, and put my headphones on top of them, and put music on maximum volume. I do not care if you can hear it from the outside. Like I just put it on max, and it was actually kind of funny because I just found out that they apparently have a very good bass because my ears were vibrating from like the amount of bass. I am also just kind of sensitive to that because I have 3 hours of sleep and I'm hungover. But it's so fun.
Ich kann nicht mehr. Und ich muss, ich weiß nicht, was ich muss, aber ich kann nicht mehr. Und ich möchte, ich weiß es nicht, das nicht mehr.
But eventually I made it to Madrid. So not only did I have to chase after my Uber because he didn't have the permit to go into like the bus station part where I was at, and so I went to where he was at, but then he went to where I was at, and so I just walked in a fucking circle, and that was super fun. And then I got to the hostel and I got to my room and I started unpacking, and then I evidently forgot that I had booked a mixed room. I was 100% convinced this was a girl's room. It's not. I mean, in the end, I don't mind. I guess it was cheaper because that's the only reason why I would book a mixed room. But when I was booking it, I don't remember choosing a mixed room. I mean, maybe the other hostel that I booked is a girl's room then, because I definitely remember booking a girl's room because it wasn't that much more expensive, like 50 cents per night, maybe €1. But I don't remember booking a mixed room at all, so that's fun. But yeah, I had dinner, which is free, and they call it family dinner. I think it's so cute. And they had free sangria, free sangria, which was also good. And I had 2 glasses for some reason because I'm going to sleep now. I don't need to be drinking, and I do really see the like social pressure on going to party in one fam hostels. So yeah, if I wasn't I actually did think about going because right now I have energy, but I know for a fact that if I go out tonight, I will be so dead because the way I felt yesterday, I cannot do that again. And after this bus ride, I need to sleep. I really need to sleep. You cannot imagine the joy of having found actually fucking good matcha. I am so fucking happy right now. That being said, here's the name of the cafe. If you're ever in Madrid and you need good matcha, it's right at Puerta del Sol. Go get it. You guessed it, I was doing another free walking tour, and for some reason, this tour guide also trusted me with his belongings. The tour ended between the palace and the cathedral, and afterwards, my roommates and I went and grabbed a bite to eat. In the afternoon, I went out and did some more exploring on my own, and whew, wurde ich fündig. In In the evening, we went to a tapas bar with all of these lovely people. We ended up doing kind of our own little bar hopping, which led us to meet a real life angel. And in the same bar, we were served this fancy ass glass. It was so trippy. The whole entire group just kept staring at it because it was so weird. It was also super fun to drink out of it. Our next and final bar made me feel kind of homesick because of the way it was designed. Like the entire interior, including this gorilla in the corner of the room, was just so Berlin. Next day, we did the second part of the free walking tour, and it started raining so horribly that we had to run into the tunnel of the metro, and we were still so fucking drenched. We finished the tour under a shielding roof and umbrellas, and yet again went out to get some food. Such a chill day for having a meltdown in the middle of a ramen place because I'm all wet. I didn't understand the way their fucking menu worked because it was digital and it was no one was understanding what the fuck was going on. It was pissing me off so much. My data didn't work for an hour, and then the software engineer of our group took my phone, fixed it, and was like, all I did was turn the data on, so now everybody in the group thinks I'm fucking stupid, and didn't turn my data on, and that was the only reason why it didn't work, even though I did very much turn it on. Love life. It's great. Also, I have a time slot for a museum that I need to catch, and it's been taking hours, not hours, but like it's been taking forever for us to figure out the menu and to even get here because there was traffic, and now I'm on such a time crunch, and I don't even want to eat anymore. I might just take it to go because I don't have time to fucking eat. So obviously, I also wasn't able to even get the stuff that I wanted because I didn't understand the fucking menu, nor did I have time to figure it out because I need to be by the museum, and it's all just pissing me off so much. I don't even know what I ordered. It's gonna maybe even taste like shit. Yay! It actually ended up being not great. I paid €3 for bottled water, even though I could have had it for free. But at least now I made 2 more companions to join me for the museum, so you win some, you lose some. I need to have a very serious conversation with whoever the fuck designed this museum. The architect? I don't know. Someone. Because I hate it so much. It is the most confusing layout of a museum I've ever had. Wherever you go, there's like 3 more rooms, and then you go into those, and there's 3 more rooms leading out of that one, and I have no idea where I am, where I need to go. There is no fucking like order or like any kind of way that it makes sense to go through this. It's just so overwhelming, and the art is great, but it's just pisses me off how confusing the layout of this museum is. Just make it one way. Like, just make it room after room and not Room hoch 3, Digga. Hä? Wirklich für jeden neuen Raum gibt es 20 weitere. Kein Bock mehr, Alter. Was ist das für eine Scheiße? However, who thought of making a rest area with couches? You are a genius. I am dead as fuck.
I am Jose Mourinho.
So, conclusion, it is definitely a really great museum, but you should probably book a tour because you will get lost, and you should definitely take all day and not have anything before that might ruin your mood. I feel like today are the worst conditions possible to be going out, yet here I am. There were many, and when I say many, I mean many stages on the way where I was so close to staying, and you will not believe me. I swear to God. Like, I got ready, my makeup, already pissing me off, but that happens more often than you believe. So I was like, push through. My hair, Jesus fucking Christ, it was a pain in the ass. My roommate was a witness of that. It was so bad. I feel like I was standing in front of that mirror for 30 minutes, and I still hate it. So we're just not gonna look in a mirror tonight. Then I had my regular clubbing outfit on, and the girl that's leading like the hostel group, she was like, you're gonna get dress coded because it's gonna be perceived as sports clothing because it has like the 2 stripes. And with the whole history of everything that's been going on today, having to change my comfort outfit, dude, no. I went back to my room and I was standing there for a good couple of seconds talking to my other roommates, and I was like, I really don't want to go. And they were like, no, but you should go. So I took off my shoes, and then I was like, I really don't want to go. Stood there for another good 30 seconds. Took off my pants. Put on the other pants. Realized how much I hated it, because it's gray. It doesn't go with purple, and it also doesn't go with my blue socks, and also it's my travel pants, so they're gonna smell like club tomorrow, and I'm gonna hate that. And so I was again, I don't want to go, and they were like, oh, stop thinking, just go. And I was like, I hate you guys. So I got downstairs and I went to one of the girls that I'm going with. But then I heard like all of the people talking, and I was like, I'm not fucking with this. Like, hearing people talk, no, I don't want to socialize. I really don't want to do this. Yet here we are, very much doing this, as you can see. I'm just doing this now because I can tell you, if I'm going home after 30 minutes, don't say I didn't warn you. That's all I'm saying. Also, if they're that strict about the trousers, then I think they are very likely to take away my water bottle, which has just gotten in like the shape that I want it to be. And it also has a little thing on there. And I bought it in Portugal, so I cannot buy a new one. Why do I get emotionally attached to my shit so much? My life would be so much easier if I just didn't care about that stuff. But I do, so here we are. What did I tell you? As someone from Berlin, this is horrible. The way people are dressed, the fact that no one is dancing, the music in and on itself. There's an EDM floor, but it's not good. No one is dancing there as well. I mean, it is quite early, but like, dance, don't sit. What the fuck are you doing sitting? Like, dude, I'm not feeling the music, but I'm still like, kind of trying to dance to it. That is, the vibe on the dance floors is awkward. My only consolation was that I was with a group who was also very much not feeling it. These people were my rock. I wouldn't have made it through the night without them. So, as expected, this was a horrible experience. The techno floor.
She said we can interrupt. Overall, with the connected people, strangers, was good, but the music was horrible.
Yeah.
I'm American. We don't know music.
As a German, I do know music and I do know techno, and this was very bad. The people, in my opinion, were also bad because they were drunk as shit.
No, us, we were cool.
No, we were cool.
We were cool.
Duh, we were cool. But the other people, they were so bad. They were so fucking drunk. There was glass on the floor everywhere. I need to get a
guy, like going over the tables. Like,
oh girl, don't even remind me. One of the guys from the hostels, he was so drunk. He got kicked out. It was bad. I feel kind of bad for
the
him.
guy was so like angry.
No, he was pissed.
my
Like
God.
he put him in like the police
You wanna
grab,
know how
dude.
bad it was? We were there for less than 2 hours.
Yeah. I need to go back to Berlin to not be seeing drunk people in the club anymore. I cannot deal with this. This is horrible. Yeah, music-wise, it was bad. Also, die Soundanlage war einfach schlimm. Like my ears were hurting. It was. I don't think. I mean, in most clubs that I go to, they have like a spot on the floor that is like centered towards the music, and they didn't have that. It sounded bad in every single angle, in every single corner. It just sounded bad on every single level, and they kept mixing the genres. Like
Yes, okay. May I chime in here?
You
What's
wait.
fucking annoying was, okay, so there's 3 floors, right? The first floor is, call it your fucking radio pop bullshit for any fucking mainstream motherfucker.
It was packed
The
as fuck.
second floor,
Be bad. Like it's
yes,
fine.
yeah, it's fine. The second floor was reggaeton, and the third floor was like their house techno.
Yeah.
But each fucking floor kept goddamn changing to the goddamn first floor, which was like the fucking radio station. And so literally, I kid you not, on the reggaeton floor, they played fucking Ed Sheeran. I don't know what else to tell you besides that.
Yeah, and that was the point where we
And then
decided.
they started playing like reggaeton on the EDM. Like,
Yes!
techno.
Yes! And that was even the better DJ. The DJ afterwards.
Honestly, I'm thankful for the salsa part. The salsa part was good. Even though we didn't even take appreciation of it, there was a time where they were like remixing salsa, and we're like, oh, wow, this is kind of good. And I wish I could be back there.
Yeah, the one song was good.
The vibes. We had all the vibes ready.
We were bringing the vibes. What are they doing? I don't know. They're not bringing the vibes. They're bringing the water. That was an experience. Definitely, I do not want to do that again.
You're gonna get a lot of sleep. I'm gonna get a lot of sleep. You're gonna get a lot of sleep.
You're gonna
and
be
we're gonna
fit
wake
tomorrow.
up rejuvenated versus like hungover.
Exactly.
Poor thing. Like,
You always gotta see the
Taiwanese
positive.
guy-
Huh?
The Taiwanese guy.
The who?
The Taiwanese
Oh, the
guy.
John. Yeah, no, the drunk guy. Yeah, that's gonna
He
be
was
fun
the
for
best.
him. Oh my god.
Oh.
Wait, he's in the other hostel, right?
I hope so.
Yeah, he is in the other
I hope
hostel.
so. Oh, yeah,
Whoa!
I changed today.
Bonne nuit. But I don't remember booking a mixed room. But digga. But I don't remember. I need to sleep. But I don't remember. Nochmal. But I don't remember. Das kann nicht wahr sein. But I don't remember booking a mixed room at all. I feel like, genau. Kommen wir nun zum Summa Summarum der Woche.
In Madrid, I spend €8 on groceries, 38 on Ubers, 37 eating out, 30 on drinks, and €6 shopping. That leaves us with a total of €119.
Das war's von mir. Bis zum nächsten Mal.
Tschüss.